More le bouillé, feel. Voilà. Yeah, because the person continue doing it. Hello, Tuma.
Yeah.
Somebody trying to play with my something.
That's what I see because it just went off.
Yeah, somebody doing it. My telephone, let me check it. Somebody doing it.
Wow.
Send me request again, man. Somebody doing it. Yeah. Somebody doing it. Nebu, ba nebu mina ke. Jimmy na ka na me finger now. No, nete ka me now.
You got me at the door?
Yeah. Let me see that the Musobi do. Number do, but let me go on now and go see. Thomas said, okay. Maya, you do. Okay. Okay, John Kerr. Okay.
Hey,
That's
so
not tell
man,
him.
why
Tell
you
him,
still
tell him,
getting interrupted?
more na figure out. I tell him, I
I beg
tell him.
you, we need to pass this message
Yeah.
across for my
Do
beautiful
be
people, for
bound.
my lovely
Do be
people,
bound. We be
please.
ta. But
Okay,
more.
okay. Hey, Allah, so molu na
More
tol?
more. More be bound. Na ko more to.
Aha, okay. See.
Yeah.
So yeah, program yamaga I win. So people got to
But
show up on time. We
you know,
begging.
kuma me da
Mhm,
na bitu kwa.
mhm.
Madama, mo te live la scène. Mo masa muso abe kuma so mbake. But all live na tela. Mo ba da mina sana ko. Mo na ni bika kuma sana bane ni. Famusa na kome kela. Comme mo convention wule kela. Convention makemeno. Meke ne kusa community du inyono. Mo na mo la gbe wule. Because kole mo buruma. Meta ne kena bi otro solo kole. Labi. And now mina wuli wala ko. Uka mako fundraising dinner. Akate wote living a Crown Hotel, 26 Industrial Highway, Philadelphia. Hoteli Badegbele. Mo keme saba, mo na o place le tala. But ala kuma bete meka komina. Wole te mo muta la turunge, mo muta la yoro katu lo kenema balola corona. Wotele mo ko mo be nala ko be do bon kono. Ko uta fe kadi kenema duko wotele. Wa fe be ke bon kono. Mo fana na amuso tato aini imuso si yali na muso fana ti lebro ele fana be tala isi ya fana yi mo mako belela be mo ala se le wolo mo bebro kala se bema ka yila bela ko mo mako bela community kole ala wuluto fundraising nema ala wuluto ko sa wolile sara ala wuluto ko sa mo wolile so ala wuluto wole ba ibanya tuma makoro ba nguma ka koro ya no makoro okay ala wuri to mema wole ko sa mo bo inyo nyuma ko sa community ta nyefe nyaminga ko sa mo na la wula dotro so ko ma ko sa mo se dotro so lola wala ke la pedi yenyi ni aforo wolo ko bena mo beletai bella ko yi bo ala wuri to ko krebe mema mo fundraising la ko sa mo wuli soro ka dotro so male la masa muso te be timi kuma belo moki di kosama bate yoro mna awala ba mona timina mena aki di kosoma kawo ki datu wala mote mena ofka kosa mo life là-bas mona ni life mais bi life que de komika bi wole buni mata boso kuma ibro.
Yeah. Ne couldn't see to a live mail because live mail is juicy. So anyway, so like I was saying, if you got nominated,
Kuma
like I was saying, if you got nominated for award, the letter that you got sent, just look at that letter. The nominees, you will not be paying a fee to enter in the hall because you get one complimentary ticket, but then you have to try to invite at least
let me just
5 to
talk
10 people.
let me just talk to Jose.
Okay.
Jose, sorry because somebody interrupt the live. Please listen and you will like it. And now it's not our fault because we got some people like a hack people live. Somebody enter. I'm seeing your comment. But when you listen carefully, you will get all the information in the real way. Listen to the president. Jose Soare. Please listen to the president.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Jose
because
is here. Thank you, Jose.
what he's
Jose
saying,
has been doing some
yeah,
videos
what
for
he's
us.
saying,
Yes, thank you.
it's a lot of sense, but it's not my fault. It's not the president's fault. People can hack on when the life is going. People can just come and enter and just disrupt the life. Sorry for that. Continue.
And I want to throw this quick out there. Jose has been, we've been talking this few days a lot. He's been helping us to get some photos and videos from the sites and areas. Thank you, Jose, and thank you for being here.
If Jose want to come in, you can send invitation. I can bring him on. It's not big deal. I can still bring him on.
Lay out the plans, and then we can do that. So we send out to letters to the nominees. So like I was saying, all the nominees, read your letters and please send. If you didn't see the email, check your junk mail or your spam folder. Because most people, their letters been going to their spam folder. Make sure you check it. It's either from FemusaSG, FemusaSG@gmail.com or FatumaFK@gmail.com, because I've been trying to send some, and Maurice too have been trying to send some, so you can just confirm. But I've been calling people like today. I called about
give me 1 minute. Jose send this one is Madungo King. I don't know who is Madungo King. Fatuma, you know Madungo King? Tuma.
Yeah, I know all my people. Yes. Yes.
Let me just bring it on. Let me hide in because you want to come in. Okay, continue. Maybe you will.
Yeah, we're not sleeping tonight. We're here.
Anybody
can join. Yes.
Continue.
Oh, okay.
I already asked.
So if you got a letter, make sure you please check your spam folder and respond, because I have to call some people. Then they say, oh, I didn't see it. But the program is already near. So please try to check your spam folder and read the letter that you were sent. And if you can't make it, just let us know that, okay, you won't make it. Then we can create a whole plaque, and then knowing that you won't be there. The plaques are expensive, I keep saying. So our patrons too got their letters with their levels. And for our businesses, I've been reaching out to a few people. If you have a business, they are giving us a very big projector, wall-to-wall projector with all the AV card and stuff. We have someone there controlling that, and we'll be featuring people's businesses all through the night of the program. If anything you're selling, just let us know. We'll feature it on the projector that day, because we want also, as we're doing this, our small businesses and our entrepreneurs in the community to be promoted. And most of our donors too, we want their photos to be able to publish them out there.
Other Jose saying you are speaking about all of them. Don't need anything coming. That's why he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a general discussion. So you can ask questions in the chat, and then I'll answer
for
them.
all of. He said you're speaking for all of them.
Madam President, how is the hospital project? Well, that's the project we are on. Try to visit the site or contact someone like Jose or Lasana Komi. The hospital project is 95% completed. We are done with the foundation at 95%. The next stage is that elevation to do the first level. And that first level, once we are done with the first level after this fundraising, we'll make sure we already have an organization that have 10 beds for us, a whole container full of supplies already ready to go. The 10 beds, we have that from the Netherlands organization that I know before that we partnered with in the past. They are willing to give us the beds. So when we complete this section of the hospital, we'll go little by little. We're not doing all at once, because it's very cost effective. So we will do that first level. We turn it into a maternal and child center where pregnant women, babies and their mothers can come and get treated and also enjoy their time there. I mean, even though you're sick, but want to make sure it's very, very conducive for people to want to stay there and get treated. Okay, the aim is to prevent people from going outside as much as we can. So we are trying to create that for our people. So we'll start with the older folks and the maternal and child center. So that first 15 rooms, which will have two beds, because we don't want to make it suffocated. Two beds, but the rooms are large. It will be all self-contained. Two bedroom. We will be able to serve, that will be about 30 beds. So that 30 beds will start the maternal and child center where pregnant women can come and have their babies there. We'll take care of babies, we'll take care of older folks and stuff. So that first level is what we are really fighting to get completed in a few months. The foundation took a lot of our resources because they said we needed to have a certain kind of bricks, a certain kind of steerers. So they were very cost effective. I mean, very pricey. I was like, oh, I normally buy houses that are built, so I didn't build from scratch. So I didn't know the cost was that much. But yes, but alhamdulillah, when God is in something, it doesn't spoil. God came in and intervened, and we have people buying cement, buying different things to make sure that the foundation was completed. And I gave a lot of the credit to Mr. Soare in Liberia and Lasana Kene Komi and Jura Sano and a few of the crews out there and our construction people from Guinea. They did extremely well. So we were able to push this far. So the next level, they said, we don't need that kind of stronger cement, but we need a little strong cement. So the $100 that you are buying the ticket with, let me give you a good analysis. Maybe this will help you rethink your donation. So you give us $100 at the door, and then you get entertainment with the hotel. You get entertainment with food, music, and everything. And then once we did all that cost from the $100, FEMUSA is really getting only maybe $50 out of your pocket. So that $50 is 5 bags of cement. So the $100 donation is going towards the purchase of cement. And I believe I got a quota I think we need about 3,000 some more bags of cement. So all that goes towards cement, steerers, sand, and other things that we need to buy for the hospital. When someone will sit there and say, oh, why this hospital? Health is very critical in every third world country. And I don't know how many people go to Liberia, except you don't get sick there, fine. But those that live there will testify. We have our people that are getting sick. Some of them are even embarrassed to go to the hospital because the thing is costly. And they don't want to get embarrassed. They get there, they turn them down. Or secondly, they get to the hospital and the service that is being offered or the medications are not good. And you know, FEMUSA has a history of already getting medication already. So imagine of having our own health center and an in-house pharmacy where we treat you, the doctors treat you, and then you don't have to even go all the way out there to buy medication. We have our in-house pharmacy with state-of-the-art medication from the United States and Canada and Europe, because we have a European contact also. We don't have Canada yet, but someone is willing to connect us. But we have Europe and we have America. So imagine getting these kind of medication on ground. And I'll tell you one story. This story stays with me every day. Me having a nursing background from the past when I used to work as a nurse, I know what this is. I had a little girl, she's 17. She came for treatment. And then when we were doing the medication distribution, she said, "Hey, sister, nafeka kumefe." And I was really busy. I said, "Oh, okay, me kumakola here." I just thought she wanted something else. She said, "No, nafe basiba, nafe me kumajani basiba." I said, "Okay." So I put her on the side, because sister, nafeka kode ingegira wani mayela moteta kofe. And then I was a little bit like, "Ah, you interrupted my work," but I ended up going with her because really, people come first, you know, and your client, your patients or your client come first. So I decided to go and listen to her. We sat there, and I immediately started crying with this lady because she thinks she has STD, but she had not told her parents, and she don't want them to know. Whether she got it from the, and she told me she's a virgin still at the time, but maybe she got it from the toilet, or she actually not a virgin. I won't judge her on that. But the fact of the matter is, she has this sickness. She's ashamed to tell people, and then she's ashamed to go to other places to talk about it because no one understands her language very well. So that touched me, and luckily we had some medication. So Dr. Kumara, Aseta Kumara, I pulled her out and talked to her about it too. So Aseta Kumara, Dr. Aseta Kumara was able to come in and gave her the right prescription for her treatment. And then with a mother too, that similar thing happened with. She had STD, whether that the husband gave it or not, she don't know. But then after she got treated and she was going back to Zelekule, then she said, Zelekule, didn't get my basi. So that touched me because basi what I did there, we didn't have a lot. So this little girl story and this mother story just really push me to the wall that we have to do this, you know. And I tell you, some of us really, we can talk all day about going back to Africa, but our children might not go live there, and we might not go live there. So if someone sit here and thinking that, oh, we're taking everything to Africa, no. Africa needs them more than us. I can go to the hospital right now. I don't have money. They will give me free condom. They will test me free STD testing. But Liberia, it will not happen easily until you see medical missions go. So how about us getting a facility where our people can get ongoing treatment? So we do medical mission every time, and then when we leave, the hospital or the center continue to treat them. You know, so this is just something that I think our community should rethink, and we need to come together collectively and do this. This is not a Tuma project, a Sekujina project. I will be out and I won't turn my back to this project. I will have to work with the next government leadership that coming in so we can be able to continue the work of our people. So it's very important. If you work in health settings, that's why we are inviting a lot of nurses, doctors to this event so they can come and talk to us and tell us about the consequences of not having a better healthcare service. It's very important. We have people removing, a friend of mine, they just took out her womb this few days. The doctor said that her womb, she got cancer. When we started diagnosing people of severe cancer in Africa, so people are being misdiagnosed in our communities. A lot of things are happening. She just lost her womb because the doctor think that the tumor that they found was cancerous, so they removed her womb. She only have one child. She might not have another. But if we have this health center, we can have doctors are in America here or Europe ready always to go to Africa and get free services. You just need to have the right facility. So if you have this facility, we have 2 acres of land. We're building this facility on, and we could build little small apartments on there, a doctor's quarter where people come, and then these doctors come and train our nurses on ground and also treat a vast majority of people in these communities. A lot of issues. So we cannot emphasize this much. So if you think $100 is too much, it's not. And it's not even enough, but let's start with that. Let's start with $100. Let's start with $200. Let's start with $500. My community, we are rich. We are. Someone asked me, est-ce que ma molbe we was from? Yes, mama solo. What is my community la? Nigeria solo. Somaliano ya so Netanis Ethiopiano ya program na Sukreno 150,000 the rest because they believe in the cause of helping people. We can do it. Or if you can have $400, we have membership due payment. Figo Donzo will be at the hall that day, Chairman Figo Donzo. Pay at least $60 membership due that can buy 6 bags of cement. So we are actually just begging for you to rethink and look into this. And now, since we're doing the hospital project in Liberia, we will slow down on other things like the education, the educational scholarship. We'll focus, we have Quranic schools in America here. We will focus on the Quranic schools here so we can empower them and have more of our kids in the Quranic school. The last time I was in Philadelphia, I had a little talk with some of the kids that are attending the Quranic school, including some of my little nephews and nieces. And what they told me that the Quranic school keep them grounded. And I like that. I like that because the communities are bad now. So we want our children to be grounded, you know. So we will try to empower them on their side. So once we can empower them, they get better apps for their programs so they can be able to teach more and more students in these Quranic schools. So it's a lot that we have to do, but FEMUSA can only do so much. Even the Great United Nations, I know sometimes people want to think of FEMUSA as this bigger, even the Great United Nations can only do so much, and they have so much money, but it can only do so much. So I don't think we should sit and demean FEMUSA or think extremely high of FEMUSA. We should just look at FEMUSA as an organization that is striving. And I can tell you, and I'm saying this with my eyes wide open, there's no organization right now that is better than FEMUSA anywhere. No. FEMUSA is doing extremely well. When I present the hospital foundation, because if you present a picture, you are telling someone, oh, this is what I want to do. But if you present a foundation, you are saying, I'm in action now. I am doing it. Okay? And that's what's happening. We are doing it. People say, wow, we haven't seen no community doing this, and no community have done it. So I can sit here and tell you all day, because us sometimes we don't tend to understand what we have, but what FEMUSA is doing as a non-profit organization, I bet, prove me wrong, bring an organization in this diaspora that is doing more than FEMUSA. None. But FEMUSA, we get little resources because we don't get membership dues coming in like other organizations. Small tribal organizations are even getting more membership dues coming in than FEMUSA. But the little we have, we try to push it and spread it out and help as much as we can. So FEMUSA is headed in the right direction. We just need people, like the past people saying that, oh, this is what we wanted, let's leave all that. Let's come together and build FEMUSA. Times are changing. So if something didn't work the last time, it doesn't mean that it's not going to work now. All you can do, come back, bring your inputs, and then we'll also look into it and add it to all the existing programs that we are doing. We are not changing the FEMUSA structure. Medical mission have been going on. Education have been going on. We are just adding or buttressing or elevating or enhancing. That's all we are doing. So we are really begging everyone, $100. Imagine Madingos in the diaspora, we are over maybe 500,000 or a million, I don't know. But if we can just do $100 each, you see where that will take us? It will take us far. So if you are not coming to the program, no worries. All you can do, when you click on that link, there's an area that says buy ticket for people that will come, and there's an area that says donate. So you click on donate, it will create that donation. You enter your name, your email, and then we'll send you a communication afterwards. And if you're also worried that you want to give FEMUSA $500, but then it's your income, and you want to claim it on your taxes, we do have a donation certificate that we'll give you. At the end of the year, you can claim it on your income taxes. Because FEMUSA is a 501c institution. We are well known by the IRS. They know our work. They know what we do. So whatever donation certificate we give you, you can claim it on your taxes. So technically, you give FEMUSA 500, you will get that 500 back because when you file your taxes, it gets credited back to you because you give it for a worthy cause. So you see, and that's why you see rich people like Elon Musk, Donald Trump, Facebook, and the thing you will see that they say they gave millions. When they gave that million, they go back and claim it on their taxes. So they get some of the money back. So any money you give at this event or even before, if you need donation certificate for that, reach out to us. We will give you the donation certificate. At the end of the year, even this December now, any money you give, we'll give you that certificate. You will claim it on your taxes when you file your tax. So nothing go free here. You gave us, we give it back to you. But the most important part of it, imagine your money healing someone tomorrow. What best legacy are you setting, to see that your money that you gave to FEMUSA is healing someone from whatever sickness they have, or even just having a consultation with them. There's a lot of issues. We can only touch one at a time, which is the maternal and child section. But mental health is another big problem in our community. But we won't touch on all that tonight. But just to add, we have started this project. If you're in Liberia, try to go to the site and see it and look at it. And then if you're also in Liberia, you want to donate this December to this project, and some people that pledged to us that time, the end of the year is coming, you want to give it now, we are here, we can collect it from you here or in Africa. And also, if you have cement bags, you want us to pick it up, we have our guides there, they will come and pick up those cement bags. So this is open to everyone. So please, I will stop here, let the cultural ambassador touch on few things, and I'll come back in because, like I said, we are addressing issues today and we want to address them. We'll come back and talk about the program again, the structure of the program, and what are the expectations of the program, and what are things that we need to make possible for the program to be successful. Thank you.
Okay, abima masamu soku makame ngere kumata yano. Aba yila modu na nyilinga likela ko dotro soko medi. Dotro so asima beba. A foundation o beba. Ekalo ale komi be din sorola. Ni masundi dema kaduni di dema ki jando deno. Dentre na bunyala. Dembesa. Fi demba le kala bunyala. D'autres so côté d'autres so asimazima beba atoli a foundation beba boka demene kebutu ka d'autres so la wuli modu yo no ube simandi kaba fana ko mama sa muso ba yila bimi bile after fala ko moke de te meke mo yeba daminala ko foundation be ke ekete arasimi da bon West Africa bimi bile mute meeting du sala famusa chapter stay Asia afo iteno me meeting du sala me de la famusa ma but we ni me famusa bolo ou deblu yila wolo o organisation parti di ko ali faso que organisation bilada woli le sala eno meeting mo we kana meeting ya do be de la bilu sala ado ke dra mo woli sala jumasi o karola ba but what if famusa bo pelo mo ici là kamo kala bulungu mo afa kasala na yade mo amugula woli sorobu yade mo amugula woli te sala mo amuguye bo burubu ni me yeno simazima be pa wala wo pelo famusa debu yila ikete wo organisation mi de yi labi o lagire ka fo ye community mu me ubi ya de wa fa ka to so balo famusa we attori United Nations te UN te una wole nini ya dena mi ya dena groupe ne ka ko mo do mu ni ko mu kala convention mu kala we ni mu sura wolo wole tala kata bara mu peke bon wole fo mo mu ye fo mu ya ja to ba le mola meye de me bi fragbe gamana kono asha mo milione na wo kadra keme sara mo media te d'autres somma mo be d'autres soye menye uburu menye me bo lagino me bo kono walu me bo australio me bo la maliu abe menye sukrenele abe fa ko menye wula d'autres bela d'autres bele wulu to katari abe sure de fo mo do mo so de kanaye kakanabo adene nyagba nde ake wuli akata modo mo so la kumame dini ka yila la ko ma cheko nyaloba bogonoria dinina because the man for telo gonoria be malo we dinina diniti se akodo la kuma fa de ufana kaba fo muso koro ba de fana kana menye muso furunde ufana kana ka fa ko jangolo sukre me dinina no we ko wa le bula uka muso ba de ka muso tabasi muso kani loba ata te zero kure ko ibe ne basi ay be basi dinama ay ade ne man dadi njaba bo ko kasuno be ya bla ela akimiri basi titi ebutu basi matia bo ko suwule mo amuka frafina ebe mo ina bibi bile adu nu meni mo so mba eno mo tenati isi la frafina mo de untena na tala eno mo de utagbe yato e bona mo kimiri ko mo frafina ko mo kuno mi de lo mo bra mo uleye mo ancestor wu yeno le mo boni yeno le pro yale mo ka frafina mo be kalo ko mo frafina usene nu na di frabela mo ma ala bratke mo be sika ko dike mo amuye we na d'autres so komene ile mo ikaduro mekrim blameno ina bla lo alaleye ani ademaya ina sarakale bola saraka pete ko saraka pedila ko alaka tu Israel ki amalo bo ala bi Israel adi yakono ka allo ide un fe wala kala mo d'autres so ko mo ma fisa billahi ne la barele ne tina na sela because ne kocho e social ambassador ele na famusa na bare we da nema o bare wule ni ka kuma mo yen mo wiyaja mo fara mo director la mo fara mo ni tro la wuli sara ko be na mo wuli sara mo kodu ke mo community la mo sesiri na mo teti ko lo bena mo buru mala woma mo fo itina la to aya no mo koko maka kene mo tena to aya mo ina ko metu ni ko abena fuko ko ina metu ko alika bu lo ita ka buto ikadi ye fani be pikana ikadi ye woli be soro ikato kala woli tuko bo ikene komeke ku ita sara soro kiamalo we fisa bi line ina sara kame bola ina bo me lo la ita ta wosoro soro kiamalo ina woli ba me soro la ita ta wosoro soro kiamalo bo na ni na ala deme kamu ma deme ile kite mo de basi ila woli ni akite mo basi de ke kamu de basi o mo de tatu la d'autres so kono ka alata wo basi kulena woli sira d'autres so wa kolo we ile book ile geyeni woli jeli mo bare ma mo motato fundraising ke ya meno de la kemele fon ibise kan de la kemele flasara petro si ya eno vip eno abenata wolle but ni kan de la kemele me ma fene ibetala itato duna kadunike ka music nyumala me ka bayini muso ayekete trunke ayekete wuli ka donke ka ayina diabo ka baka abi ko sa luma wo sa watu to ijiso kuna ayete si luma na muso fana teku etoro muso nyuma wuye ele buju so boto ko ne bla faka sa meko beko muso nyuma wula benu ko yen wula sexy u te fana ko yen ele bu na muso teku ikete muso de nyini ku ya faka muso de fu wo event wule ni wula ka ma fa mo ba de muso be ayaja ay fani perblesa worobu nyumawu ay ta worobu nyumawule ay kana che ni tato event no versiki kana na versiti kana propos nyuma ki kana ba ke fani fine versi fin complet o ki kana because moi fait moi en fundraising dinner many ake classically because football mu tato eno ko mu kato eno mu ba gina mu wa lo ko menye u bubu wala bla ko ube ko pakeda bla boy ay kata adu be tala fana go fani me plan lebro I bless me nana amroko ina vesi me sana asha sanyi wurumlale sene eta ublikana kuleta to menye uchema ikene wula gulimi na mawe because mo ba fa so mo mota to wear party koro mota to black and white do ta to bla fani koro tala do beta so vete ma kusi do beta dunga fa fani sa mo nana amroko non ali kata versi problème il peut se casser de la keme de la bilu de la keme fla ibi ya pena konye isumadi ani ibe tala ali muso kolo yo muso problème so isumadi ani ibe versi problème bi kana ini muso sini i muso be sawa mo afele mo jere lo mitu ngo mo sini fragbala mo fara nyo nyangbe yala do be se ka fa ni nyuma sa ifara be se ka susa kan nyangbe ya battery iya wula wulema ina ni fragbala ko minela ika wuli soro nyaka ele bu ya jabutu aya wuli deni diako ay ni muso anaya demayawu ay wuli deni diako ngete stro ne fona show meno tiene ana kibarola abe kibarola ko kato o koleka naka kibaro ko mo de sato ana kibaro nyaminga ati sato tinole meka kibaro ko be ezanke ko abe ezanke ko ezdambadegbe ko mo mina bo alo ko do yenne mene alele bu ku ne ende katimi atete tinyela kasoro berebebo ala famila den wa aburu den tane fo den zeng muso seba akun mene ado kalo ko kibaro ala kibaro kan be ka tunyele a kibaro la nyaminga ko be ka tinole kala mo le fana lo lale akana kala de mayala si kala de mayama ininga kundaro wa ya sila ko ya fe kamide dumbi amuso uko ado ko kuwa zaka seledo ado ko kuwa zaka solodo ado ko kuwa zaka lokolodo ado ko kuwa zaka saladido ado ko kuwa zaka pomlateledo cheme kata abesa adiri ntala korko kata febe pesa kana ka asi ala de mayakoro ala de mayaka ifa aka fala de mayaka kwata ro wa sila ko udu o kaye abdu mayu kafaye kumva ana muso ko ibetala ko ali yakana alita ibetala nyuma fana se awu na kibawla ala fana kake cheme kato tala wa sila abanugo salaka obola abanugo ala de mayala dunna abanugo amuso wonni sondiala abanugo sumo sana ade hunye kadi hun kasawa cheme ki wuli soma nala kala borota kata wa sila atato ana kibawla nyamiga cheme kata yele ezano Moso mbakasa cheme ka trena yela ali merme da ama baba aduna kibaola kwa sato chene na ka chena kisila mumu nadote u kana che so che loni u ka che mainga kulete examen de loi cheko kote examen lo ko mina ni lebo alo ako mu yako ala na bo alo ku mina no fa yana ana ala de mayala sawala ana demula sawala ana musola sawala ana sorobola amusowula ana musowuni sondiala ana de mayala ni sondiala duko alikiama long ala tato mo mainingala kuna minde kela ya de mayaye ina minde kela imusoye bo bimi bile mo musowu ba fa moye ko mo samara sawuye ko mo fa ne sawuye mo iban do kata musodu yeno kata wufuru sama kana sibila kabo wufuru fa ne ko ano ufuru samara ko uche uma komlekeleza unyeba abe pena kodema ere boto holodi adu yeno ali udu ni sondiala ero taro mani ngala dinu ule makia malo ala angre nyuma de moma amo ijo amo salakabo mo yere kanina dotro so komeni salakabo kole mo keda ke mo yere kanne dotro so me loto kaba atena modu usurali yakono bo moto foto ko mo na akuma kala moto foto ko mo na ma wuli blela ye bo we masuna mi de fe mo menye wu ya jabutu nu kodeke mo wa lo mo be pe kode maka kodeke wole sara ko be na la kokolo wodi ya nke moye bo to tiele ko be na la nyomburu ja ko be na la nyona sabute ko be na la mo ka wo nyefe mo ka wo patrone ay jo mo bari maw famusa meni mo petale mo krentate mo ni mo neni mo ni bi isembo ay jo amo pe mado famusa la amo medical amo docteur so komene amo amina sedala amo yaja amo ko bareke famusa korobutu abe afo mo uburu ko famusa mina wuleni 2005 ko abe ko bareke kabo frafina kaba ko bareke labi wala kala mo bi sila mo be se ka mo sisi basi ngo mo be ko deke famusa kolo mademawu nge jamvala mo be ayatanta ay fana be do kitro malo mola ne buta avec un live mekebi ndena sila waka bebuto mbese ka waka sini na maka sini mbese ka ke juma silo but me important kan imbali mo bare mawu alu mita do famusa fond residina ke ilalo ayujo ay samara berbesa ayujo ay beka tala ayujo ay fani berbesa kabla kana ayujo ayakala ye ay latu koron yusi ay Somalia mo bare muso ay fani berbesa ay worobu berbesa ko sa mota ayye nu me ay chawule ay kadia moye mo fana furunde ko sa wuta wudia na muso ye ay chama because ujo no mina ma ibiya bena konye kabo na ni ile furunde ko sa ay kadia na ngesoro ni fana furune ko sa ikeni sondia ye dia ikenye kemuti lo akenema turunge yalo de ti lo la kenema beketo bonu kon me ni me different kenne mo mama ya donuma me classic program ne boka kanda da flat wala mo masa muso ke de kuma meke na kaba wala na kuma datu mota masa muso kuma la banke butu idatu mona tima mulo idatu wala jona ko sa mo life mi la sabuto because mo jama bi tro malo
you walk Phil. Thank you. So ka ala ina make fala Femusa ko be ya ko lele for momo ya for ko money ni Femusa ma o Femusa masa ko de mo na nama o ai money ni nema ni kalo organization ko itala nyamenga imanga ka money moma because bereta
madefo famusa la wuri sa masara teta famusa ro mo wa barele blala malo mu mo na ku minela because masa ya me gouvernement barete kabo ko place ile kibro isra ikede woli bare so famusa bro ikede woli meta kado ale mo mute masa ya la korokoro uwe mengele ko una woli na woli jeli duni woli jeli duni amadala watambo amadala wa mombo ko woli duni mo fana te masa ya la famusa la korokoro abebese woli me fonu kwa duni abebese ka woli wo so ayere abe fana te bale kala lele abe fana se nda ala de mayakoro abe fana se nda yere koro bo komi organisation ko bi agulila fo moni ju dale ki nyona kada mise fitna to uta mo chama moni ju soto na ute mo chama we na ni kere so male famusalo do ka soro ino mu kata wiya fo do wiye do ka do bajebe bonne kuma kere fo meye de wiye mo ko ku ibajebe ni mo ni ibajebe la ki fajebe ayalo kwa ka ayere kani balema ibatite because bakere mi leburu o bakere na leburu na le ka du so la brea ki le bajebe aka balema because konya ka dembe ba de makere ne le muso kere na mo be soro la ile bi tu yo bajebe la yalo ku ni bale jebe la ibi tu yo fajebe la yalo ku ni fale jebe la o ka gbade la beketa sule yila di la telo o kana imune kulete na ka famusa lo butu kwa kenta na sintaro sarati tela gouvernement barete aya wula ko mo dewu la balo ko ye mo dewu alo ko mo suri ani mo yere ba mo wiyale makafo watipe ngomo menye ko la wula mo dewu le ma because mbezi la mbeka de kiribola na mo ko wula mo dewu la ko temine butu because mo tetela mo dewu le mo even wulo mo fele to ko ka mo dewu ye amo ya jabutu amo nimebo famusa kolo amo bena ko be kemina ko makemina amo be famusa bena tangia fe tate famusali de la kabla tate ne na da mala junao ne na ka mo junalo wo be mana mana ka ina ka mo junalo be mi deke ina da mala junalo ina mi deke woli sala ko be na tete woli sala ay ju amo ko mu da bla amo na ko kene mula u be jafa mi yama u jafa usuma ko alaina sutana ina ni dona modu ulo una sutana ya ko ukala amo jafi nyoma amo ma bale ya ulada amo ma community lada ko sa mo dia nyonye kasi mo sa la mo gbanza na ke amo timila mo gbanza ni yon suduna de tele ni suduna ni gbanza na mo gbanza ante mo be sa na mo leta na usukulo mo fana wunya na beneba na wala le mo be maka mo be la kana mo ke de ko mina wuli iya wula mo jela kan ne yo ko sa mo de un ba nyuma iya wula wole ma masa butu ya kuma continue
wallahi ya kuma we dia afala ni ngoto me finga Femusa te kafo serele kafo nalobi me do me bolo fanani bere Femusa le be
No na fe
FEMUSA
idatu.
Saturday.
Kuma tu ne ba ofa butu. Idatu kuma tu na wula. Kusa mo ada.
That no. So FEMUSA se okole because ni me for me no. Do ya for not FEMUSA wanda lobutu sele kote. FEMUSA is a 401c organization. 401c organization cater to 8 members. So, not FEMUSA masaya lo wateme, ndeta convention bela, mo tete invitation de la ma because ndale FEMUSA le. Nefe na FEMUSA lo. But after ne itawe ka fene fi ala you got to pet it, you know. So you can't say you own FEMUSA or you part of FEMUSA and you don't give to FEMUSA costs. So as long as you are of Madingo descent and you are Madingo, you are part of FEMUSA. But in order to nourish FEMUSA, you got to support its cause. You got to donate to FEMUSA. You got to make sure that things are done to make FEMUSA flourish. And that's what I did in the past. So, Sere Kotele, Kafo Nalobi, if you say like be known, why if an Ereki no Ningolo, Ikafemusa Tini, Kafo do ya for Munga, Ikake, Ikiboga FEMUSA Kolo, no, FEMUSA Tesere. So, I mean, one year. FEMUSA is a 401c. After I do Watilo, Motia Kumbalo de la Mongbanza, the Kafo, oh, man, another Nabokan in FEMUSA Mamake, Namara Jikan in FEMUSA Mamake. If I FEMUSA waiter, Kadi Moya Dena Bokulo, Kadi Moya Finger Kolo, it's illegal. FEMUSA is a 401c organization. We do not do those kind of stuff. People give to FEMUSA, and FEMUSA do the work for the needy people. FEMUSA cannot go to your party as a representation and then go and give you money and so on. Except if you say you're going to do a project. So let's say, Metia the Nabodia or Yafurusidia, Yafo, okay, Mokoto Wemido Sona, Yano, Mokoto more Fatanu Mademena. So FEMUSA Besafra, Kunyumale, le Mobese way the blood will Iwoti Mademe. While FEMUSA does not engage in giving money on social events, it's against a non-profit requirement. We cannot do that because every money we give out, we file the taxes, we have to show it there. So I just want to make that clear. FEMUSA is a non-profit and we are all part of FEMUSA. It's for all of us. My time will be over next year, I think, or so, but I will still be in FEMUSA making sure that our community is served well. Whoever leadership coming, even they don't want me, I will be there. I will force myself on them because I'm part of FEMUSA. It's my duty. I did that in the past. During Shekukane time, Richmond time, all those people time, I was in there. I was going everywhere because I'm entitled to it. And the fact that I'm entitled to it, I need to donate to it to make sure that it works. I used to donate to education. I used to donate to the medical team every time. So that's how FEMUSA is. So let's do that distinction. And FEMUSA is not an organization that you sit down and say, I'm a invitation. The only time we really do those things is when we're going to nominate someone for something. But as far as a general level, everybody, you own FEMUSA. When you hear FEMUSA, just get ready and be a part of it and come there. And if you have issue with an individual in FEMUSA, it should not affect your status in FEMUSA as an owner. You know, you can fix it with that person, or you can avoid that person on your personal level, but make sure you come to FEMUSA and still do your service to FEMUSA, because that's the best thing to do. Serving humanity, for me, is just one of the best. I don't think there's anything as rewarding, as very, something than that. I mean, I will even tell someone, I don't even think, even, okay, I'm single, but even married is better than me serving community. No, I do not think so. Serving community is just the best for me. It makes me happy and I like to be in it. And I think we should follow that path. That's why our Prophet's Day, that's what God wants us to do, to help people. If you have it, help your neighbor. So anyway, going back to the program, we are begging, my cultural ambassador, myself, the administration, everyone, we are begging you to take few hours off and come to the program, if you can. But if you cannot come to the program, please donate to this cause. $100, $200, you can donate one of the tickets to the cause. Say, okay, Tuma or administration, I'm buying this ticket. I won't make it, but I'm going to buy one ticket. That ticket you're buying goes a long way, and Allah will reward you abundantly for giving that money. We overload these things. Tiny money we give. Sometimes, have you gone broke and you see someone just come in and help you and you don't even know who that is? It's because of these little donations that we do. I have never lacked, and I don't find someone, even whether it's a stranger or someone that I know, someone will just come in and take charge and help. So, and that's because I strongly believe it's because of the giving that we do. So you can donate to the cause. But we want to emphasize the dress code. The dress code is strictly enforced. Strictly enforced. It has to be formal royalty wear. You cannot come there and say, I was rushing, I just put my jeans on and put a coat over it. No, we're not taking jeans. Because we gave the requirement to the hotel, the people that will be checking you in will turn you down, even with the money, because we told them the guidelines for the event, and that's what they're following. Ilejeka American. I work for community. Oh, we're sorry, but we can't let you in. So that's how it is. And some of our children will be there, and most of our children, you know, they're Americanized. When they say no, that I can't be inside and come outside. So dress code is strictly enforced. We want everybody to look sharp, everybody to look their best. It's like going to a high-end restaurant for dinner, and then after dinner, you get some entertainment, live band or whatever. So that's how this is. So please come your best. And then let's try to be on time. This is now a night party. Is an evening party, and the evening party speaking at 5 p.m. is already dark, so you should really be making your way to that hall by 6 p.m. You're there, or 7 p.m. latest for dinner. I don't want you missing dinner. It will hurt my heart to see that you came to the event and you couldn't eat some of the delicious food. In fact, the appetizer alone that we have on the menu is just good. Everything is just very healthy. You need to be part of it. The salmon, I love salmon the best. I'm not a chicken person, but we have herb chicken and lemon chicken for people who like chicken. And then we have salmon for people who like seafood, like myself. And I tell you, when they say marinated, the way salmon, I don't know whether you've been to Ohio where they marinate the salmon and how it tastes. It melts in your mouth. That's something I'm talking about here. And then even the dessert is this cake and flanks and stuff. I mean, it's just a classic
1
dinner.
minute.
You don't want to miss it.
Milwaukee Pape, they even mona miss you. Milwaukee Pape, my own uncle, they even mona miss you. And now you must be here in Philadelphia. Continue.
So the salmon, I keep talking about the salmon. I'm sorry, it's one of my favorite fish. So the dinner, you don't want to miss it. Be there. And the dinner time is where, you know how people sit at dinner table and discussing and talking. You don't want to miss those discussions. Those are very good period to network, to know each other. And one thing I understand in this thing, when I started reaching out to most of our community members, I found out that our community got big people. When I say big people, I'm talking about nurses, doctors, accountants, in fact, tax preparers that you can network with and see. Maybe you've been filing your taxes and something else is happening, talk to them. Doctors are there, nurses are there. You want to, who knows, you might want to do something in those areas, they will be there. So our community have produced a lot of strong entrepreneurs as well. A lot of people are doing businesses. I talk to people and they tell me, okay, I'm doing this business now. I was moved, like Abu Fofana in New York is doing the airline stuff. That is a I mean, we're doing big things. So we'll be displaying there at the hall on the projector. So the projector will be there, displaying people with their businesses.
No,
And you remember Fireman?
Mandatu Kumalakwa.
Let me talk a little bit about Fireman.
Okay.
Do you remember Fireman?
Yeah.
Fireman was the first time we came in, Fireman gave us that $8,000. Fireman also is into trucking business. And people that don't know trucking, trucking business is one of the most lucrative businesses. And I think most of our people here are in it. And we would like to showcase them too that day. Let them know that our people are doing big things. I mean, when I talk to people and they just be like, oh, I'm doing this home care business, I'm doing this trucking business, I'm doing this, I'm a nurse, I'm a this, I'm an accountant, I'm a lawyer. We got people, we got big people. And we're all going to be in that hall that night. And this is the best time we go and mingle with each other and know what we're doing. Talk to your friends, talk to your neighbor on the table, what they're into, entertain them, and then learn what they're into, take their business card. When you need help, you can reach out to them. Like recent, I saw a group of people posted something about their lawyers and they help on immigration issues. Those are people that will be in the hall. Come and network with the people. And the best thing is our speakers are going to be talking on these things. And our guest speaker is going to be also there. People that have law firms or people that are doing this immigration work and they need more resources, we also want her to know about some of these things, and she can link us to offices or areas that you can be able to grow that into a business. If you are doing these things in the house, turn it into a business. Do not do things and just sit down, turn it into a business and then make money out of it, and also while serving the community. So we'll be talking about this thing. You don't want to miss any of this event. And then, did I talk about the couples dance session? So we're going to have a couples dance session after the dinner. The couples come out and dance, but I got beaten by that the last time when I was on the show. The single people are calling me and getting angry why I said only couples dance session. So now we are creating the singles dance session as well. So when the couples come and do their dancing, when you sit down, make sure you do it right, because single people will be there to sort. So the singles will come and do their dancing. Like my social, like the cultural ambassador said, that's the time you'll be able to know who really single when we're doing the single dance session. Then you can be able to pick your own partner from there. Who knows? These networking events that have marriages start. So you gotta come. You gotta come. And if you're not coming, you gotta donate. I mean, it's on you. We have. I don't know, you got to donate. We're begging you, but it's also your duty to donate to this cause. Please send us $100, send us $50. Just look at it. You are buying us 5-10 bags of cement or steel. I think steel now, the steel we need for this level is a little cheaper. The first steel was around $11-12 for one, and that steel ate the money like this. So if you can buy us, I think the current steel they say is maybe $9 or $8. So you buy us 10 steroids, that's $100. And that $100 will also give you entertainment and other things. So those are not coming, will even be giving more than you that come in. But all in all, this is our beautiful community. Even my next life, I still want to be Mandingo. I still want to come out as Mandingo, because Mandingoism is beautiful. But we do have our little issues, because we think that if this person is doing something, then you can do it. No, we need to come together and do it collectively. It's for all of us. So we have to do this. Being a Mandingo is one of the best things that can happen to you. And the best that you can do as Mandingo, when we're growing up, our people taught us to give back. We used to give other people. We'll go out of the fence, cook, and give people. So we have to give back to the community. That's the message for tonight. Giving back for a worthy cause. You can't say, oh, na multinatala, you know, ne denute, you know, ne banyute, you know, na mote, okay, basimidi to mo borema, longere ni baka jangalo, more fun and hina to balawonya Yoruba there. So that's how life is. It's a cycle. If an area more de madamena be, sini, more de be den de madame. It's a cycle. So I'm just urging us as Mandingo to come together and work together as one. As one. Whether we're from this place, that place, by the end of the day, we are one. And we have to look into that. I love my community. I don't care what anybody do, whether you're tearing me apart. This is my community. I love this community, and I will forever be part of this community. I don't care. It is mine. You have no right to take me out of it. So that's the attitude we should have towards our community. It is mine. Me too, Fufana will never leave the Madingo community for no one. No one. You heard me today, you heard me, we'll talk that another time, okay? But when it comes to Madingo community, it is for me too. I'm entitled to it. And I wear the cap of Madingo on my head. So that's the attitude I have towards this. So I want to thank you all. Cultural Ambassador will take it from here, and we'll be coming back again after tomorrow and do more and more talking on this. But get ready, December 28th is the day. Come out and support a worthy cause. It's very, very important. It's upon you to do this for your community. Thank you.
Okay. I don't masa musoku makame monato jumalo jumasebe bana American time monato 7 wati and 8 wati jumalo sulo kanaka kuma mo fana nato juma sulo fana ko kanaka kuma oketo sulo bo mo ay beniche bola alumina tan sorola mo masa musobe kuma susuye aba befo afana ba ila konna alina nga ko ka mo mina lana mo metorola wujo ka jafa moni vimbe se ka free moni vin dete alale dele pe se ka ko kedila ne fara sinya no be se ka ko ke mo de la na mana ko ke mo na ijo jafa mo ken dete meya community le beletai amo na mo buruka krene amo mo d'autres so komene amo mina sebela amo d'autres so melo mo na tansro la kana ki tro malo ay niche ay balika mo fana kete tambla kana mo event mino il kan event nekele na event nela event Madingo community la event beletai bele famusalo mo fa yafa Congo mo kana nekete ay niche bo because nda place mina foni penichebo ay okuma kanete mobile bula mina kuma kane anoya nde
Ndafeka kule laka.
Okay.
Sali mo keme sebale ka kado sali kono.
Okay.
Mo keme seba sona ay koto yoro datuna. Sali datuna tena na hali kana keme lule la tike wo ferela. So I loja I tike sa jona. The ticket is first come first serve basis. After we got patrons that are now going to be getting tickets, and that group is already up to 20 people. They will already occupy that. So you're looking at only 280 people now. So I loja I ticket San Jona. Wake it twice a Jona because ni ticket ka say more keme sabalo. I got a ticket that tuna. Modo ya fe beina. I jo. I loja hotel yorole. I jo. I ticket San Jona. I find I be say. Cultural Ambassador Kila, Braseku Jina, I be say Nekila, I be say PRO model Kila, na ikonfine ticket.
Okay, I can have a banoe. Abe me.
I need
okay.
it. I love
Masa musoko ay peniche. Nefela ko kwa iniche. Ana kuma mefola. Mo kanga na wambi connect tu mama. Ni tike kolo. Vana bi connect o PRO ma pikini no valai. New Jersey. Valai osware. Ani atodi Musa Sano. Washia. Mbesika connect abema. I know beseka kuma tike a process kaya mo banya ilaila vana beseka masa musona nmodaima vana beseka mo va president Morris Kroma vana beseka wa nmodaima mete no wewe I peniche tuma mo kele kuma kofe iniche ibalika. Thank you so much. Okay, bye.